Greetings from La Crucijada here in Venezuela. This area around here, they grow a lot of chicken and a lot of pork, a lot of pigs all around, so the meat should be good. And there's a spot here that's pretty special where they sell sandwiches de pernil. So we're gonna go inside and try it out and see what's up. Looks like you can stock up on some alcohol here or some polar beer. Háblame de mi pan, háblame de este lugar, qué es lo especial de aquí del pernil, qué hace que este lugar sea lo que sea, pues.
Mira, en el estado de Aragua, muy famoso, vienen de diferentes partes del país. El pernil es lo más famoso aquí, los sándwiches de pernil. La preparación, 4 horas y media de cocción a fuego lento. Después se pica, se deja un poquito hornear más. Lo pasamos aquí.
Y lo pican allá, y aquí también tiene pollo, ¿no? Pollo asado, pero la gente viene aquí es por el pernil, que lo cocinan a las 4 horas de ahí.
Pernil por ración. Si quieres, en diciembre se lo llevan por hueso completo también.
En diciembre que te mandan la gente ordenar el pernil entero así.
No.
Ah, no sale cuánto. Ah, ya no,
¿En la computadora sí?
Ve, para ver. ¿Cuánto es en bolívar? ¿Cuánto es eso? 97 millones.
97, 440.000 con 29, 23,20.
Okay, perfecto. So that's how it is here in Venezuela, guys. You can either pay in the local currency, which is that insane amount of number of bolivares we saw, 97 point something million, or you just pay with American dollars. International cards are accepted here. Zelle, muchas gracias, hermano.
Provecho.
Gracias, hermano. Zelle, what else we got over here? They'll take anything, gold, Colombian pesos. Ahí está el pernil. Uy, bien jugosa se ve esa carne. Sí. ¿Y estos panecitos los hacen ustedes?
Ese mini pan campesino se hace en la panadería.
La panadería al lado ahí, pan campesino le dicen.
Mini pan campesino.
Mini pan campesino. I can already smell this pork.
Tiene el sándwich de pollo, de muslo, de pechuga.
¿Y el pernil, qué parte del cerdo es esa?
Pernil, pierna.
La pierna.
Todo para comer aquí, ¿vale?
Sí, por favor, hermano. Le ponen bastante pernil a cada bichito de esto.
Sí, aproximadamente 200 gramos.
200 gramos. ¿Y ese es qué? ¿Ketchup y mayonesa?
Ketchup. Ajá, que lleva la hamburguesa, porque el sencillo, los sándwiches sí vienen solo por el sabor del pernil, pero la hamburguesa como es tradicional, se le echa su salsa básica.
¿Ketchup va a hacer el pollito acá?
Sí.
Está bien, está bien.
Aproximadamente cuántos pernil se están sacando ahorita, ¿no? 12 pernil, mi pan.
12 perniles.
Sí. Aproximadamente al día.
Uy, se huele ese sazón ahí.
El envuelvo te la pongo así. El envuelvo te la pongo picar, pero así se queda.
Sí, me la puedes picar. No. Sí, déjame la hamburguesita así. Los sándwiches sí los pico. Oh, este es el con todo, wow. ¿Y ese queso fundido viene de esta máquina acá?
Sí.
Coño, para darle una pompecita y más para grabar cuando sale el quesito.
Déjame echarle un vasito.
Oye, ahí viene queso extra si le quieres agregar.
Sí.
Y esto que es el picante, la guasacaca. ¿Qué viene siendo la guasacaca para la gente que no sabe?
Guasacaca. ¿Cómo se llama? Esto es tomate verde, pimentón, cebollín, ajo porro y más de ajo y perejil, pues.
Y perejil. Here we have the pernil sandwich with cheese and some veggies. Here we have their chicken sandwich. Here's the plain pernil. And then we got this pernil burger over here, which is basically the ingredients of a burger, but with the pernil. So we're gonna start off with the plain pernil, guys. What can I say? The sandwich is pretty soft. It almost looks like a French baguette from the outside, but it's a lot softer. It's not as crispy as you would think. It's a nice soft bread. The meat, I mean, we saw the meat just cooking there. They cook it for 4.5 hours there, just moving over and over until it's cooked to perfection, and then we get to eat it. So we're gonna get a bite of this just as is. That bite was simply phenomenal, guys. The pernil is basically the leg of the pig. And you might think it might be a bit hard, you know, they move around, they walk, they might work that part out, but the meat is decently soft. Not too soft, but not hard. And it's just, it has that juicy flavor, you know, the meat is fresh, so it's not dry, which is something that happens a lot with the pernil, but in this case, delicious. I'm gonna get some sauce on it and test it out. We're gonna test it out with the guasacaca. I think it's gonna be excellent because this gives flavor to stuff. And whenever something is overly dry or not as juicy as you might want, guasacaca comes into the rescue. How can I describe the guasacaca, guys? It's like the cousin of guacamole, but more watery. And it has some herbs in there that just give it a little spike in taste there. I just added the hot sauce, guys. Every time you come to Venezuela, every restaurant I've noticed, there's always hot sauce on the side. You get guasacaca and hot sauce everywhere you go. And what you'll notice about the spices, that they're not overly spicy. On a scale of 1 through 10, and the hotness on this particular one, I'll give it a solid 2. It's gonna give you a little kick, but not too much, just enough, you know. This looks like everything I want after a hangover. So it's basically the same thing, the same meat, the same bread, but now we have lettuce, tomato, and cheese sauce all over it. Woo. If there's a pork heaven, I'm in it right now, guys. The difference is this fondue yellow cheese here. It has a strong cheddar taste, and you taste it right away, and it blends in perfectly with this sandwich right here. Everything is in perfect harmony, and if I had to choose between plain or with the cheese, I'll definitely go with the cheese. However, I will say that it hides the taste of the pernil a little bit, just a little bit. Let's not forget the chicken. Usually a lot less taste when you're dealing with chicken, but let's not discriminate against the almighty chicken. I went in with the pechuga. You can get it with pechuga or the legs. I just love pechuga, so we're gonna go in with a plain bite, and then I'm gonna sauce this baby up. Mr. Chicken sandwich is good, but definitely not as good as that pernil, guys. However, the meat is very tender. Maybe if you're missing a couple teeth, you'll be able to deal with this. The bread, you know, I'm gonna say the bread is one of the things that's making this sandwich stand out as well. Not only the quality of the pig, the pork, the chicken, because like I said, this area here, they grow all this stuff. This place has been in business for a long time, so I'm pretty sure they know the top producers around the area, and they get some of the top product over here. And it shows with this quality of chicken and the pork as well. Now, let's add the almighty guasacaca. A little bit of picante. Mr. Burger, we have mayonnaise, ketchup, some cheese, and all the delicious pork with lettuce and tomatoes, of course. And this is gonna be the final contestant, and then I'm gonna give you my final words. The Pernil burger. Whoa. So the pieces are all sliced up, so things begin to kind of slide all over the place. We're gonna go in for a gigantic bite. You're gonna get messy with this thing. But it's worth it. That's something different there. There's quite a lot going on in my mouth. There's so many things. But the last thing that remains is gonna be the pernil. So it's gonna be the last taste that you get, and it's the one that you want. Because it's what you come here for. You come here to eat this pernil. As you can see, the line is getting quite long now. It's 3 p.m. right now. Just to give you an idea. Cuéntame ahí, mi pana, ¿cuánto tiempo lleva este negocio aquí?
Este negocio tiene como 70 años más o menos.
70 años aquí mismo y sigue la misma tradición siempre. El pernil,
Igualito.
Igualito. ¿Es usted el dueño, no?
No, yo no.
¿No? Ah, bueno, pero aquí encargado.
Mi padre es el dueño.
Su padre es el dueño. Ah, bueno. Casi lo mismo, pues. Bueno, mire, todo demasiado sabroso. Muchísimas gracias.
Bueno,
vale.
gracias a ustedes y que espero que lo disfruten. En mi casa estamos aquí a la orden para que cuando vuelvan a venir, bueno.
No, regreso para que no pasamos otra vez.
Dale, pásate por ahí. ¿Cómo es el?
Coño la madre. I am extremely full right now. And I'm gonna give my final opinion, guys. I realized this after eating and eating more. The reason you come here is to taste this pernil, guys. 70-year tradition. You come here to try the pernil. And while I thought that the sandwich with the tomato, the lettuce, and the cheese was extremely good, it hides the taste of the pernil just a little bit. Just a little bit. And well, basically, personally, I would prefer the plain one with just a little bit of guasacaca, a little bit of picante, just a little bit, just to get that taste, but not so much that it hides the taste of the pernil. And that would be my favorite one. So for me, I'm gonna take the plain one with a little bit of guasacaca picante. We have 4 sandwiches. They came with 4 maltas or 4 sodas. It was $23 USD. Not bad for all that food, guys. All right, guys. I guess I'll end the video here. Goodbye from this area. By the way, this is if you're going on your way to Mojocoy or you're going to Maracay, you can stop over here because we're literally in the middle of nowhere.